the question was if we want a safety car.
If there's a massive caution.
Eh, what's the point? Because you're not going to have it in
Right, that'd be my view of it.
any of the other races, so why?
What's the...
That's what all the eyes and chat are for. I think people
That's the
want
end of the
it.
session. P4.
Yeah. I assume it's a majority vote, so...
Oh, I'm not really fussed. So that's saying they'll do safety car if there's a huge...
Well, there's like
pile-up.
10 people that have said yes, and there's 6 family cars in this race.
I mean, say your yeses or nos.
What is I'm guessing I is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not a resounding yes, unless I'm missing something.
Oh.
Damn it, I can't abuse someone if they wreck me. Key part of the experience.
Don't worry, I can PM
Oh,
anyone
qualify.
for you guys.
Oh, great. Sorry, I should probably click qualify.
Pit lane speed limit is 15 kilometers per hour. All clear. Push down. Okay, I've
Alright, I'll be back.
2 laps to set a decent time.
Good luck with qualifying, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
I'll wave to you from the middle of the pack.
Usually not good when I come back in and somebody's restarting the car.
Yeah, I just overdoing it on the first lap. Stuck on the wall.
Like I said, I would do it nice and easy. I mean, yeah, you want to qualify to people that are similar to you, but I'd rather be in control of the situation than being hounded.
Yeah, I just carried a bit too much speed for that. first long left-hander.
Yeah.
Just crazed on the wall, but it's like you said, the BMW.
Yeah, the slightest little tap and that your front
P4,
fender
that last lap was at
War.
204.30.
I'm just going to try and get a safe one in now.
New fastest
still
lap
got-
for Neil, 204.00.
3.5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not going to run out of time. Run out of laps.
This time, Ivan.
Thanks. I'm probably going to do even faster this lap. Oh no. Fuck. I was running for 203s. And I clipped the grass in the last
One
corner.
and two both posted a 203.967.
Hacks.
Hacks. They're both using the same bot.
So I could have been probably T1. P1. Judging from my delta. If I wouldn't clip the grass.
Okay. 2.5 minutes.
This is quite the mixed field we have. So I'm assuming between James and Ivan, whoever gets the better start is the one who's starting the real event. It almost seems like Ivan should just start because shit, he's going to qualify pretty high in your split, I would imagine, and just stay in front of the shit.
Always a good plan if you can pull it off.
Yeah, no, I voted for Ivan.
I
sure.
voted for Ivan. You voted for not you, James.
Yeah. By default, Ivan, it's you. It's not me.
I
It's
withdraw.
you.
I withdraw from the running. I went 2 tenths faster in practice. It's annoying.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, look, it would have gained me. It would have gained me 1 spot.
I think we're right around where we need to be for where our split's going to end up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can definitely go quicker, but that's the first time I've run that fully set up. I'm not too unhappy with that. Although I'm going to be right in the middle of the shit when the race starts.
Perfect. If you pull this off, there's no reason for you not to start the real event.
That's true. This is the best practice. Well, you can take the start tomorrow, and we'll see who has the better luck.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart.
it's a.
You can
it's
take
a
the
shit
start with the
shootout.
Jettas in the GT4s in the.
But they're not going to be in front of you. I mean, if they're in front of you, then something's gone horribly wrong in qualifying.
You underestimate
Didn't,
my abilities.
didn't one of them have a power booster or something?
Yeah, they get no. Didn't they? I thought
500 brake horsepower, MX-5.
Yeah.
God, imagine.
Hey guys, there's one guy with 600 ping.
Also,
Yeah, there's a guy with 600 I rating, and then there's a guy with like
Yeah.
what, 4.5
No,
or
the
5?
guy with 600 ping. I don't think anyone replied to it, but do you remember I put that post the other day of that
ping.
guy with 0.7 KI rating did a
That's the end of
202.9.
the session.
Right.
Is that him?
That's him, Keradine Rufia.
Yeah, he's
Maybe-
trying to win
Also-
bottom split. There's people that do that. I don't understand it at all.
I messaged him, right, and I said, "How? Like, what's going? Like, teach me," type thing. And he was like, "Get a shovel and loads of sand." ... And I was like, "Hmm." And he said, "No, I'm only joking. I have a terrible internet connection." And I thought he was lying, but now I've just seen that he can barely connect. And he's got 600 pings.
Yeah, he's already
Probably
dropped
right.
out like 2 or 3 times just in the practice. All right, gridding up. Good luck.
Yeah, the guy with the
Good
600
luck.
pings in Africa.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
South African internet is almost as crap as Australian internet.
disabled all my tire changes by habit, and then I recalled
So did-
something, and
I literally just did the same thing. I
Oh
literally
yeah,
just did the
shit.
same thing.
Actually, I'm just gonna talk to my crew chief for a second, just to say.
Why put a safety car on? None of us have ever raced with the safety car in this before. It's just going to cause more carnage, I think.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a fucking nightmare.
did they put
Yeah,
a safety
trying to
car?
Yeah, that's if there's a big shunt, they might activate the safety car.
So
be
how
aware
does
of
it
that.
work? I've
don't
never
know.
seen one.
I have no idea.
All it's gonna do is line you guys up either single file or double file. I'm assuming single file, but it's
Yeah,
just gonna
single.
it's gonna slow everybody down. But you still have to catch up to the safety car, so it's not gonna slow anything down around the accident.
But
And,
it will neutralize the race, so it might stop people from trying to overtake. But
Right,
be
it'll stop
stupid.
people from running away.
But it'll also, I mean, you know what they say. You close everyone up again, you'll just get more crashes.
Right, safety cars breed safety cars.
Yeah.
That's why they so. If you watch Formula One, they're so quick these days to activate one because it bunches up the
Yeah.
race.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, look at what NASCAR does. They have
The track
fun.
temp is 29 Celsius.
NASCAR
P5.
likes fucking yellow flags so much they let the guy that's been lapped through. Come on now.
Okay, guys, heavy car, gold tires. Good luck.
Follow
Yeah.
car
Good
number
luck.
2 in the right
Enjoy.
column.
I'm surrounded by Ferraris.
No, you got an Audi behind you. You're fine.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Watch them all drive past me up Mountain Straight. Oh god, and I've got a blinker right in front of me too.
Solid.
Great.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off.
Go, go, go.
Oh, what a bunch up.
Yeah.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear.
Right side. Still there. Still there.
Still there.
Clear right.
Clear.
Rowan, I'm watching like 5 cars up right now.
Okay. Sounds good.
I can't believe how clean this start is.
Yeah.
Oh, drinking. Everyone's being so well behaved.
Oh, you trust these brakes more than I do.
Alright, he caught me out of it actually. Oh, God, this guy's blinking all over the place.
A lot of people tapping that wall coming out of the elbow.
So easy to do.
Yeah, I almost touched it a couple of times. I probably need to ease off it a little.
Oh, rock up ahead.
The leader's just done a 205.22. That lap time was 205.58.
Yeah, this blinking's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's so distracting. Makes it hard to pick when to try and pass too.
Right. And the weird thing is like his internet quality seems fine. His ping's a 116, which is atrocious.
Clear left.
Yeah.
All right, Ivan. The next car is firstly UN.
Oh, he's just disappeared.
Yep.
I also feel like he's about to make a mistake.
The captain camping out behind is now 0.8.
And you see sparks, but you don't see a car. Let's try to get a good run on him out of here.
It's tucked in Lorry's corner. We think it might be Lacey. E4.
Beautiful move.
I thought he was going to come back at a second there.
Yeah, I think he realized it.
I think he was just trying to clear.
Has Ivan winning yet?
Before. I'm afraid of the guy in front though. He's a bit slower than me, but he's very defensive.
We'll need to pit for fuel. 1 hour, 3 minutes into the race.
Long way to go.
Okay, Ivan, don't let this guy distract you. They're faster than us in Murray's corner. Keep Ivan under pressure. He'll make a mistake. That lap was at 2:07.02.
Man, if the real event's this clean, I'm really amazed.
Yeah.
I think second guy is also a bit slow. So the second and third are slowing me down. But I cannot do anything with it.
Oh,
fuel?
good on that guy.
Just fuel save a bit.
But I think we don't need to fuel save here, right? There is literally no point.
I reckon I'm fine. Your crew chief just said I'll need to pit about an hour and 4 minutes in the
Oh,
current race.
that's perfect.
I think that should be good, even just slightly short fuel to the end, not a full tank.
To be honest, I always say fuel when I'm in traffic is no reason not to. To be honest, it'll save you some lap time at the end, some race time.
Yeah.
Like, if you can do it, but if the guy in front is really slow, then obviously you just need to get past.
I'm just in a bubble now. I've got a guy 3 seconds ahead, and the guy behind me is 1.5 seconds back.
I hope we're in a bubble in a week.
I don't mind a bubble.
Nope, don't mind a bubble at all, especially not early on in a 12-hour
Still
event.
there. Hold your line. There's an incident here.
Well, if I stay in a bubble
Looks
right
like
until the
it's
end.
Steele. He's still there.
Exactly.
Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, I just lost my place by a very stupid move.
On your left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Gap to Campanella behind is now 0.9.
So from watching a couple other people go over the mountain,
The gap
it
to
seems like people
Bursley
are starting to
ahead
push
is
a little bit
increasing.
more.
It's now 1.7.
Yeah, they got comfortable with the smooth start.
Yeah, this guy behind me is quick.
Yeah, he qualified with a 2:17, but his practice time was a 2:05 flat. So I don't know what happened on his
Last
quali
lap
lap.
time is a 2:05.58.
Shut the betting quality.
Lap time was a
Have a-
2:08.14.
Lovely rejoin.
Saw him coming, fortunately.
I'm here in P12, and the defending going on in the top 10 is just
Whoa.
intense. People fighting like it's the last lap.
This guy behind me makes a move. I'm not going to fight him too much.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
Hang on to the back, I think, and do some fuel saving.
And I can see Ivan in the distance. Occasionally.
Oh. There's a guy that hit the grass going in the last corner and hit the wall hard.
Oh yeah, I saw him at the move.
Yeah, that's what I know. I caught the tail end of it, and I was like, Jesus, what happened there? Yeah, I caught the grass. And you just missed him, pretty much.
Yeah, he was the guy who made that rejoin. Now don't try to pass over the top of the mountain, mate. I will let you through once we're through.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. Come on, mate. Like, I'm not gonna fight it.
How aggressive can a guy be?
Like the thing is, like I am quite literally just gonna allow his tourist to come
Yeah.
off the
Oh, I know. I would totally expect
elbow.
that.
He doesn't need to try and spook me. I am already spooked.
which means you're probably driving slower already, and if you just backed off a little bit,
Exactly.
you'd be good to go.
Like seriously, mate, you can have it.
Of course, he jumps out of your draft to go by, and
Yeah.
people, man.
I probably should have. I wanted to give him the insight into the braking, yeah. Okay.
Holy shit.
Crisis over.
Good job with that, though.
Oh.
That Ferrari's done.
Yep.
Like five,
Pulling over.
7 cars in the pits already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, second and third are not actually slower than me. I was just in their draft. Now I'm not, and they're slowly getting away.
Unacceptable, Ivan.
There's smack talk in the chat already.
Yeah, also fifth catching up with me.
Seriously, learn to drive.
That was the guy who was off at the last corner.
Yeah, well, he disconnected, so. Sweet.
Ah, the classic move.
Yeah, act tough and run away.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Okay, Ivan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Right at the elbow.
Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Yellow information.
Don't let him get away.
That's probably going to be at this track.
Where did this guy come from behind?
I've just seen a murder. I mean, the guy in front of him was defended like an idiot, so...
Yeah, that's usually how you die.
It is usually self-inflicted.
E5. You've just done
You
a
let this guy by, or you
207.14.
just deal with it behind you?
I was gonna, but then he backed out of the move. So if he chucks a move up, I'm not gonna fight it.
Right. I mean, it's still fucking early.
Yeah, exactly. And I reckon he is faster than me. Him and possibly even the guy behind him are out of position. Although he might just be trying to save fuel behind me.
Potentially. Like we discussed, though, it doesn't make a bunch of sense. It's a one pit stop race.
True.
I just got overtaken by two very aggressive cars trying to crash me. That's good.
One of them a blue
Still
Ferrari.
alive. He's ahead of me now, yeah, him and Aiden Campbell.
That blue Ferrari is the guy who qualified with like a 217 but can run 205s.
And then I just made a mistake, so that's good.
That's weird. This guy doesn't have the legs on the straight.
Oh, is he just running that much
Well, that
downforce?
was at 206.
Must be.
36.
Yeah, go ahead for it. He's definitely quicker than me over the mountain at least. So.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
Jacob, if you've got all the cars loaded, you can have a look at turn 2 for me on lap 9.
2, lap 9. Not this lap, but the previous one?
Yeah, whether I got shoved off or not. That was a net code. So I felt contact, but I didn't get a 0x.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 0.30. Okay, Ivan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Net code. Solid net code.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was,
I felt
there was,
I
there was
felt
still
like
like
I
a
gave
foot
him room.
between you guys.
Fair enough. Thanks for checking.
Well, I figured this is the one thing we were missing if we were all driving. It's just somebody to kind of keep an eye on things.
Colorado, funny business.
Right.
I wish like I could undercut and do an early pit stop, but it's just absolutely 0 point.
Your lap time was 205.62.
Well, I mean, you could ask crew chief to fill you to the end, figure out how much fuel you are going to need, and then you could take that pit stop once you have that much room in your tank and pit a little bit early, but
Certainly a couple of laps though, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, it's a couple of laps difference, but if you're in shit traffic, it's something.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Particularly if they're fighting, slowing
Right.
themselves down.
I mean, to me, that's no different than playing the undercut in like a VRS sprint.
I mean, this is basically a 2-hour sprint.
Yeah.
Okay, Ivan. Don't let this guy distract you.
You saved it nicely.
Just lifted off more than usual.
The leader has just done a 205.05.
Okay, now that blue Ferrari, not that blue Ferrari, a different Ferrari.
The gap ahead is
That's
now
now.
1.2.
He's come back and hit him. Oh my god. Really
The
wants
lap
that.
time was at
Yeah,
205.82.
I feel like we're
just
gonna need a
posted
highlight.
at 205.39.
That was just retribution by that Ferrari on the other Ferrari. The Ferrari that hit him in the first place was the same Ferrari that punted another Ferrari before. I hope that all makes sense.
Oh, gee, yeah, he turns right into it.
Wow, cleared them out the way and now I'm...
Oh.
Dude, come on.
Uh-oh.
The gap behind is now
I don't think
0.7.
I've got it down. Come on,
Oh, I can't see it. You're in the one little window where I can't see what's going on.
that bloody that green Lamborghini that was following me. Just,
Yeah, he was a bit aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was giving it plenty of room.
Your front right fender's smushed in.
Front right.
That's what it's showing me.
I think that's pretty. Actually, yeah, that probably is pretty good. Oh well.
Or
we'll see
from hitting the wall.
I didn't hit a wall.
You didn't slide
I
into that wall?
No, I sort of spun sideways and then turned it around.
Oh yeah, okay. I got that.
I probably just got the wonderful iRacing aero damage.
Hey, nothing's worse than what, floor damage in the prototypes? I mean, it seems to be iRacing's general approach with things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's aero damage. Got it. It's just labeled as aero damage. Oh, they have a turbocharger on their car? We'll reduce the power. It's fine. We won't actually look at anything important.
I get back into a rhythm now. I'm all by myself, which is not too bad.
Best place to be, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I'm just really glad to have avoided all the carnage that's been happening around me. Guys just driving stupidly.
Yeah, those two Ferraris. I mean, they essentially took themselves out of the race.
Yeah. Good for me, but still dangerous.
Oh yeah, super dangerous. Yeah, you could have just been flak on all that. Very
What's the
easily.
current track temperature?
Current track temperature is 30.
It'll be getting hotter during the race.
Yeah, sort of trying to keep tabs on.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing. P5. Alright, Ivan, gaining on this car. The gap is 0.22.
Settle back into a rhythm now.
Come on, just send it.
Somehow still in 24. So I think that crash only actually cost me 2 positions in the end, with everything else happening.
Yeah. I will say 35th is the first lapped guy.
I'm sure I will be lapped at some point.
Let Does that mean like 20 cars are already lapped?
Keep in mind there's a bunch of hits.
Yeah. Oh no, 32nd is now lapped. Assuming the leader crossed the start-finish line and put some more people back.
Don't worry, Ivan. When you come to let me, I'll try and help.
He's busy fighting a Ferrari.
I've had that experience. Wouldn't recommend it.
I'm actually surprised by the amount of Ferraris. I mean, I know it's a stable car, but
Yeah, a lot of top iRacing guys use Ferrari. I looked at iRacing when I joined the session,
Need to be in front of
and
this guy.
a lot of the guys had Ferrari and some BMWs from the bigger iRacing.
the guy running third is actually in a Lambo, which is surprising to me. The guy leading's in a Beamer.
The gap
Damn it,
behind
so I
is
can't
now
even blame the car.
0.6.
No, you can't blame the car, man.
This is
Well, I know
all
I
me.
have at least one McLaren ahead of me.
In case anyone was wondering, there is an Audi running second.
Oh, it's OP. Nerf it. Joke. Shouldn't be allowed.
Yes, there is one McLaren ahead of you. It's not your teammate or anything. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
My pride.
Just think of it like Formula One, where teammates are, you know, they're together. It's definitely not a competition.
You guys are best friends.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get a contract next season, James. Definitely.
With McLaren? Yes.
Maybe Mercedes or Ford. I think Ford's looking.
Hey, Ford have been in Formula One before as an engine.
Yeah, it's
supplier.
an engine supplier, right?
Sure. Most successful engine ever, I think, isn't it? The old DSV. Oh, that
Oh,
one.
there's a wreck. There's a wreck. Right before sunset.
Sunset.
Oh,
Yeah, right over the
Skyline.
hill.
Hold your
Skyline,
nerve, just
there you
keep
go,
it
that's the
smooth,
one.
no mistakes.
Sorry.
You've just done
Sebring.
it to a 6.
Sebring.
Really?
Haven't you?
Actually, I've been doing a lot of IMSA at Road America because you can't keep me away from that fucking course.
That's a hard choice, because I fucking love Sebring.
Oh, I would race. I would race Road America over Sebring almost any day.
To be fair, I love Sebring in the LMP too. I haven't done it in GT3.
LMP2s can eat a fucking dick at fucking Road America.
Road America. Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit, the amount of bad passes
You're in
that
the
I've
sky,
experienced
the
this
gap's
week.
now 0.7.
That's awful. It's not like it's a narrow track either.
No. But like, oh, let me, you know, where did I get a really bad fucking pass? Diving it up last minute before the turn onto the kink.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're a second back and they're like, oh yeah, I got time to pass this guy before the kink. No.
Never mind. It's like, and you've got a giant straight immediately after it.
I'm literally on my brakes to stop the accident from happening. And then they're like, oh, sorry about that. No shit, motherfucker. You know,
Just like you in the LMP2 at Sebring, man. Throwing all sorts of shitty moves.
I mean, I did an LMP2 at Monza.
Cool. That's an experience.
Actually, it wasn't bad.
It's good fun there. Just like,
Yeah, I just shoved it in the wall.
Uh-oh.
Not completely. But
Okay, Ivan,
let's see.
you've got half
Let's
your
see
fuel
what the
left.
damage is like. The one time I leave it in third there instead of fourth.
Actually, your damage doesn't seem bad.
No, it feels alright.
Rear,
The
right,
steering- the
is a little
steering's a
messed
bit
up. Yeah, you might have a little bit more camber in the back.
extra
You've just done a 205,
Extra grip, yeah,
55.
exactly.
God, almost stuck in the wall for there.
Yeah, I would say that the rear got the worst of it. There's a little bit, tiny little bit of front damage, but your right rear is bent in a little bit.
feels okay by now.
Yeah, we'll see based off of lap times.
That's a great little bubble here.
Ivan must be doing well because he's super quiet.
Yep.
Still holding down fifth. Still chasing that blue Ferrari.
And I am all on my own. Just how I like it.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Ivan is proving that there's no excuse for anyone in a McLaren.
Yeah, somebody's chasing me as well. And it's really unnerving.
Yeah, given the guy's paint job, I think it's the same paint of the other blue Ferrari that was hunting people, so just keep that in mind. Probably teammates.
Hunting teammates. That's concern.
Well, I don't know if this guy's punting anyone, but same paint job, I believe, so
There is a
Hey.
chance.
there's a chance. Oh, actually, I think the guy behind you, Ivan, is the guy that's got like 5,000 or 6,000 I rating. Just so you know. No pressure. You're fine.
Damn.
Why didn't he overtake me yet?
Because you're that good.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe it.
Well, too bad. You have to.
Fresh in the dipper, apparently.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. It should be clear by the time I get there.
I'll open something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're clear. You're good. Go. That was nice. The way I have the camera set up, I could see like all the way down through the dipper. Beyond it. Yeah, good.
Down to your favorite corner.
What, the elbow? I can't
Yeah.
fucking get that right.
So if you watch a bunch of old Bathurst like V8 supercar races,
They can't get it right either?
yeah. Well, it's that impossible ask of putting 650 horsepower down with no traction control through a fully locked diff.
Yeah,
The
that's
car that weighs
nuts.
1.5 tons.
Did they do a brake change?
Yeah, they do in the 1000. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing I would mean to ask you about those cars, do they run in the rain?
Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking. You see onboards in the rain, you're like, that's terrifying.
The best onboard
Absolutely.
video I've ever seen was a rally driver who was using a stick shift on a column. That was the best thing I've ever seen. Think about
Rally
that.
drivers are a different breed. It's just different breed of human being, rally drivers, I reckon. And I reckon I can catch this guy. This is the blinker that I passed at the start of the race.
Does anybody know what our servers are actually called? I can probably figure it
What service cost? You can go
out.
to house
called,
one, I think.
called our...
Oh, alright.
He's got damage.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Yeah, he's letting me by.
Okay.
His car's all
40
fucked up.
off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.27 off the pace.
Like, it was an awkward spot to let someone pass, but it didn't do it. Yeah, I think he had the worst. He had a crash at the worst spot, which is like the last corner. So
Yeah.
now he's got to do the whole lap.
Hour and 20 minutes to go.
This will easily be my longest stint wearing the VR. Yep.
Seems to be going alright so far.
Should I like trust my cruise ship at the end to fill me up, or is better to put all 130 liters there?
I only got half of that message, Ivan.
Yeah, same.
So should I let crew chief fill me up, or it's better to put all 130 liters?
Yeah, let crew chief do the math for you. You'll be fine.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I hope.
I mean, if you refilled 130 litres again, you're not going to be far out, but I would still just let him do it.
Mine's estimating 99 at the end.
Oh, okay.
But that was a while ago. It might be updated now.
The guy behind me is really careful, and basically
Left side.
I've spoiled my exit, so
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Alright, Ivan. Lap times are pretty consistent. Come on, don't let him get away.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make a sensitivity adjustment on your microphone again, Ivan, after the race, obviously. You went a little too far.
Conrad Straight's pretty long. Get it done there.
Remember, he's not in 23rd or 24th. He's in he's in 5th.
He's actually racing.
already 6. People keep overtaking me.
Why are you letting that happen, Ivan? You're going the wrong way.
We're seeing a little bit of chases there. Looks like it.
Is that the chase?
Yeah.
Still learning.
Yeah. So, the benefit of growing up watching cars race around here.
Yeah, you know, little things.
Although it took me far longer than it probably should have to find out why the back straight is called on-road straight. Basically, it's because in the old days, tons of cars used to just literally break on-roads going
Yeah,
down.
that's what I assumed.
Yeah. I never bothered to question. I was just like, that's a funny name, straight.
Keep searching, you'll find a
I
gap.
love backstories and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the rest of the corner names are pretty obvious. Like, no points for guessing why the dip is called the dipper.
Oh, why?
Because you dip down.
Just ignore him, he'll go away. P6.
And Skyline's where you see the skyline.
Yeah, I still call it sunset though, just because it's too similar to goddamn Sebring.
Just throwing
Well,
the
I
sun
mean,
glares in your eyes.
And weirdly enough, it faces east, so actually you get sunrise going through there.
Right, right.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun at the start of the 12 hour.
Oh yeah, it will be fun for you at the start of the 12 hour, you're right.
Oh damn it, I forgot I had a really clean start.
Why did you just steer really hard right into the wall?
Yeah, I should have just caused some carnage.
No, like I said though, during that one practice that I was in, at like 6:54 or something like that in game time, coming over the mountain, the track went from, you know, dark and black to that sunrise orange,
Yeah.
and it was really off-putting and sudden because of iRacing's awesome graphical interface. So be prepared for that. Who's ever running during that hour?
Put the sunglasses on underneath
You know, that's the one thing I'm completely surprised by is that somebody doesn't have a mod yet to like push a key and like have it put like a visor tip over, like just
I
the
think
screen.
the problem is if there is an add-on you can get to like rebalance the colors to make it less yellow,
Right.
but the anti-cheating software picks it up. So I think a lot of those kind of things rip up the anti-hack software.
Yeah, I could see that.
The fastest lap for Deal, 204.90.
Probably
no.
because it's oh, good save.
Save it.
A lot of it's probably because it's just generic anti-cheat software, and it's
Yeah,
tailored towards first-person shooters. And if you mess with the colors, then
yeah, any overlays like that.
yep.
get back in it. The only downside to racing alone is you get scrapped.
Okay, Ivan, you're gaining on the guy in front.
I don't even know why you're that scrappy. Like, you're kind of in a nice little bubble. You might as well be in your own test session.
Yeah. I think I just, like, I generally go a bit slower if I'm by myself as well. It's just like,
Yeah, I do. I'm the same, to be honest.
like, why push?
Watching the same.
Yeah, there's no pressure.
Although I reckon I might be able to catch this guy in front. You have to come down a bit.
Let's see what you're running. Let's see what he's running.
Oh, I've done some slow laps the last couple. I definitely need to pick us back up.
Oh, you have done pretty slow.
Yeah. Too busy chatting.
Oh, this guy's done really slow. He did a 210, a 229, and then a 210.
It's fine.
Yeah. Does he have damage?
Probably.
Oh, he doesn't have a hood. You're fine. You'll catch him in like this lap. He's done.
Yeah,
His race is
was,
over.
Alright, I just did a 210, which is terrible, so...
Yeah, but you almost came to a complete stop at that left-hander, so...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, forgot that.
I must say, bravo, guys. Like, all three of the cars are plugging right along right now.
Keeping it straight.
There's 26 cars left on the lead lap, so half the field is a lap down at least.
Damn it, they've almost got me.
Yep, they are coming.
Alright.
I'm probably going to lose all the positions during pit stop. That's usually what happens in VRS sprint races.
205.23.
You gotta put more fuel in that car.
You got a slow car on the left.
Incident in Griffin's
Nice
Bend.
little section right there.
A little wide, but that was good.
Oh my god.
Get that a lap.
Left side, clear left.
Lapped car during mountain.
The gap in front is now 1.3 seconds.
I'm gonna create a game for directing traffic so that some of these people can not be on iRacing. During one of the IMSA runs at Road America this week, I literally had a guy in LMP2 that had a button with all caps that said "Blue flag, hold your line," and he would every time he approached a car, he would post it in the chat. I was so annoyed.
He's carrying some baggage though, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's scarred from the...
I think he won. I think he was like the #1 car, and I think he won. But like,
it worked.
oh my, I don't want it to work for him.
So, yeah, that's really annoying.
That lap time was 206.36.
Someone's dead up front, or up ahead. I think they might have towed already.
Yeah, they did already. It was all the way to the elbows clear.
I think the tires are gone a bit.
Yeah, I'm feeling them. I think they're getting a bit hot.
I lost so much time in T3, just almost spun.
Come on, the track temp's only 31. There's a lot of temp to go for the real event. If
Yeah.
it's really going to get up there.
Campanile is getting closer. The gap's now 0.9. V6.
Fuel estimate's now 109.
Yeah, I would just top it up at that point.
Yeah. 15 minutes of fuel left.
Oh, I think I've got myself some nice little slipstream provider.
You best friend.
Man, that paint job is annoying though, Ivan.
I hope you mean of the car in front, not the one he's in.
Yeah, no, the one in front. It's like green circles up on a map. It's super annoying.
Yeah,
That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. It's like an optical illusion on the back of this Lamborghini. It's fucking terrible. Ivan's not giving your paint any love either because he keeps scraping it against the walls, so...
So,
I think I didn't. I don't have 0x yet, a single time.
Okay, Ivan, keep Alan under pressure. He'll make a mistake. The track temperature's rising. It's now 31 Celsius. That's a new fastest lap for Neil, 204.76.
It's good to see your damage didn't seem to do much to you, James.
no, it's been fine.
Still driving straight.
Yeah, it feels a little
Lap
looser
time
though. I
was
think that's just getting lighter.
206.35.
Tracks
Temperature's
getting
going
hotter.
up. So it kind of spooked me for the first lap, and I realised it's fine.
You're in a nice little bubble.
Yeah,
That's the
pretty
worst
cool.
thing. You convince yourself that you've got damage. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
The guy behind you, James, is the one that put down like 205s in practice. Qualified with
Stay close,
217.
there might be a chance here.
Yeah, he's been. Gap's been steady
Good.
enough.
You're running those 206s. And that's what he's running.
Oh no, I can see the leader coming.
Okay, I'm 4.8 at the line. Probably if I would have been a bit more conservative, I could have squeezed in another lap. And I have no idea, is it 29 or 30?
I think that'll be 29.
Yeah, that'll be 29.
Oh my
30
god.
You get 5 laps out of it.
That's bad. Probably.
Well, I mean, there's 56 minutes remaining in the race, so you're over an
Yeah,
hour.
you're fine. You're gonna
Okay.
make
Yeah.
it. Just have to take more fuel. I'm at
Thanks.
six laps at the line just about I was, so I'm gonna try and get this to 31. The car ahead of me is basically 5 seconds up the road, so it'll be interesting to see how much I can get back.
I think I'm gonna go to 29.
Stay close, keep the pressure on.
4.6 on the line.
I've got 4.0 in the middle of the back stretch, so there is no way for me to make it up to 4 at the line. So I'm not going to, I'm just going to push.
Yeah, and you'll be fine. You'll only have to one stop, and the cars you're fighting with surely are probably pushing too. So
Yeah, I think everyone's just going flat out.
I mean, at 2 hours long, that's really the only option.
That lap was a
I've
205.
been fuel saving, to be honest, just because I'm trying to get used to
Consistency,
doing it,
keep them coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
and I'm interested to see how much time it might save on the stops then.
I mean, in order for fuel saving to be beneficial, you gotta cut a whole pit stop out of a race.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can pull that off in a 12 hour.
Nah, but if it does gain you track position for longer, even if they have to pit at a point, it can still end up
Okay, Ivan, keep
winning you a
pressure.
position. It just
You'll make
depends when the
mistake.
white flag and the checkered
Right.
flag comes out. If you remember, there was that guy in the BMW who was a few positions back from us in Daytona, and he was like going like a lap or two longer than us, and he was like gaining
Yeah.
slowly for like a longer percentage of the stint he was ahead of us, you know, and then he had to pit. But you keep doing that. Yeah, I don't know if there's enough time in 12. But...
You guys have, what, 130 liters?
Yeah.
Well, we have 120 liters. If we make it 30 laps, burn 4 liters a lap. We gotta save 4 liters over 12 hours.
I've got the YouTube stream on the screen next to me, and you get a lot of prime time coverage, Ivan.
Hey,
Must,
That
must
paint
be the
job.
paint scheme. Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
Stay
or the
close.
fact you're fighting
Wait
at
for
near
it to
the
make a
top. I
mistake.
don't know what it is. One of the two.
So I gotta go for it. I gotta fight with this green car to give spectaculars a spectacle.
That's right.
give the people what they want.
Car right. Clear
Have you
right.
fallen into the trap yet, Jacob, of forever tinkering with that paint scheme, or have you managed to leave it alone?
I've left it alone, but like I have wanted to go back and like mess with it. And I keep
You need to
telling
do like
myself
some.
No.
You need to put the Bathurst logo and stuff on it, though, maybe.
I don't know,
Like really.
I'm kind of really happy with it.
I like it.
I like
I'm a big
I
fan.
like did like 5 additions in the Daytona.
Okay, Ivan, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5
No,
minutes.
I've left it alone. I've been tempted to go do like other cars. But I'm just like, the time I could spend working on paint, I should just be practicing that. You need to save 2.5 laps. You need to be at 32.5 laps per stint in order to save a fuel stop.
32 and a half.
Yeah. I don't think that's worth it at all.
So you better off just doing 30 laps. Then.
That exit from elbow is just killing me. I'm so bad
Another
there.
track, Ivan. Everybody has the same track.
I don't know, mine seems slippery.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I should probably pit right now. I have 1.9, right? I should?
If you can go another lap, go another lap. If you got 1.1.
Well, it's 1 hour 1 remaining, I'm seeing.
Yeah.
No, that's a lapse time. You still have
Alright, yeah,
you have 58 minutes remaining.
P5.
Mine's showing,
We're running on
mine's
fumes
showing
right to
remaining
the
1
pits at
minute
the end of
55
this lap.
seconds.
Box this lap.
Yeah. I've got over an hour still on mine.
What?
Fake
And the black
news.
box.
Yeah, lapse time is 1:02, so you have 58
Oh.
minutes remaining.
Is that in red?
Remaining is remaining. The remaining can't be wrong. Mine's showing
The gap in front is
just over
now
an hour.
1.3.
I'm confused.
Unless my lapse time includes like the pace lap, which it might.
Yeah, probably. I could do it. Blue flag. Damn it. Alright, well, let this go through on the start.
So... Am I still good with 29 laps?
It might be tighter than we thought, but I think it's still be okay. But I don't know for certain. I'm guessing.
Half distance. We think about 2 minutes of fuel left.
I lost the position in that.
Yes, you did. You're very observant.
Actually, I think that Jess Coleman guy had pitted early and was catching me at a great rate of knots anyway. So I was expecting them to get past. Oh no,
Yeah,
they're
he-
hitting now.
No, that's the leader.
Okay, time to go to pits.
Okay.
For me.
No, Jess Coleman is just quicker
Right.
But Sliwa
Yeah.
is now in the lead.
because he's running like 206s where you're running 208s.
Yeah. I need them new tires. Alright, coming in at the end of this lap.
Interesting if anybody is going to take a fresh set of... to going to skip taking tires.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
Did you just say you're gonna skip taking tires?
No, he's gonna keep taking tires, I think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, interesting if anybody is going to skip taking tires, then they probably gonna take some positions, but
You
will
would
it
have
worth
to
it
be
at the end?
super ballsy to double skip
Yeah, I was gonna
tires.
say that'd be a bold move.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone does it for this race just for the sake of it.
Yeah, just to see how it goes.
But you're gonna lose so much time, like just
Yeah.
driving. It's 20 seconds to swap your tires or something stupid like that. There's no way.
I've heard rumors that the defensive driving is a bit crazy though, so maybe they're going to count on that.
Oh,
I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't really seen anyone for the past 45 minutes. So.
hey, the leader went by.
Oh, that's true. Yep. Oh god, that was an aggressive downshift.
The Lambo that I was fighting
Something like
drove into
going a
pits.
lap longer than everyone. But I might be P1 for a lap.
Gotta get that lap count in, you know.
Okay, it's the Lambo that I was following. It drove into pits same as me, and we stood for the same amount of time. And right when I started taking tires, it drove away. So it definitely double stinting.
Yeah, fair enough, isn't it? They'll probably make it work for this race. I wouldn't fancy it for 12 hours. But
That's still nuts to me.
Well, I guess this isn't like peak track temperature.
No,
So-
it's.
What do you
still
see
36.
your tyre life? I'd say anything over 70%, and you know, in theory it's fine, but like it's just risky.
Where's my dude? Oh, I got really crossed up on the pit entry there.
I wasn't watching. I was watching James to see if he's going to make another lap.
I got 16
Yeah, I am.
seconds. I'm going to take the optional repairs.
How many options? Oh, 16 seconds?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, no, I thought my pit stall was going to be right at the entrance, so I wanted to practice. And then the guy who came to the pits in front of me, like, was sideways and hit it. And so I literally came to a stop to, like, figure out where I had to.
Sounds about right.
It was, yeah, the least graceful pit entry you've ever seen.
James, you got one guy exiting the pits right now. Could be a decent draft person for you.
He's 2 seconds up the road, so hopefully he's fine.
Yeah, but he should be slow.
He's a 1.9k guy. He's got race labs running at the moment.
What are you trying to say about 1.9k guys?
Yeah, man.
God, so sensitive.
Hey, actually, I'm over 2,000 again. I just want to throw that out there. I came P2 in Road America, which really put me up there.
I'm not. I haven't done an official race. Alright. All fixed up and ready to go.
Now, don't put it into the wall on the outlap. You just fixed it.
Oh yeah. All time. All
Crew,
time.
crew chief put in 127 liters for me.
Sliuan is now lead up.
Yeah, so just shy of a full tank. Oh, that's sketchy.
Get
Oh,
behind, increased
at
to
least he's nice
15
enough to let you
seconds.
by.
Yeah,
I can't believe he held on to that.
I didn't like the lines he was running in general throughout that run.
P11 from P6.
There's one car that's also done 31 laps, and he's a BMW as well, I'm pretty sure. Aidan Campbell, he's P1 right now.
So sketchy on cold tires.
He is a BMW. I'm just stating facts. I'm not calling anyone out for not being able to run 31 laps.
Look, if I had a
That's impressive for the BMW.
Look at now he's
But I'm still not very good at fuel saving whilst running fast, so
I mean, he
probably
was running
wouldn't work
fast
out well.
and fuel saving.
Yeah, he's just better than me. I can admit that. He's also just pitted from the lead, whilst I'm definitely not.
Right.
I've got this bloody laps car behind me, and they're quicker at the moment because I'm on cold everything.
52 seconds optional.
Are you taking him or no?
No, fuck no, there's a point. I'll take tyres though. I
mean,
could
it's the
not
pace
take
off,
tyres
right?
and probably pit a couple seconds ahead of Ivan. But, which is very tempting, actually. I still have the option.
Just hold Ivan up for the rest of the race.
Just block it.
You're taking this Formula One teammate thing to heart, aren't you?
James, I'm almost there.
Sorry, say again?
I'm almost there.
I can't hear you, sorry. Cutting out. I'm at 79% tyres. Shit, I should have definitely double stinted. 79%.
That doesn't make any
Easy.
sense.
Easy double stinted.
Oh shit, mine was 75.
P10, you've just done
Why are we
206.
burning him up so much in
10.
practice and not burning him up here then?
Can't quite say. Maybe some easy early laps. I have no idea.
That doesn't make any sense to me. We're going to have to keep track of that during the race then.
I mean, ultimately, you get to make the decision when you're in the pits, right? You can just decide
Right.
that and take them. So,
Yeah.
Ivan, it seems we've both lost out a little bit because you're in P11 and I'm behind you on the track. Seems like almost everyone between me and you didn't take tyres.
Yep, and I'm basically almost the last guy from the running guys. I mean, the 14th behind me is a lapped car.
You're gaining on
I have no idea why. Did everybody crash?
Ivan, you keep cutting in and out.
I don't know how his mic change has done this.
My only thinking is that he went really extreme with the sensitivity.
But it was fine for ages.
But it seemed to be okay after he did it.
Right.
Might just be a connection thing, who knows.
Yeah. Could be a dodgy cable or something.
Oh, James, I can see you behind me.
Yeah. 11.3.
I'd be very careful with this guy behind you, Rowan.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what he's gonna do.
I think he's going to the pits now, right?
Yeah, he's disappeared.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
in
no,
the pits.
No, he's just
Yep.
slowed down.
No, he's in the pits.
Oh,
And also, mine and Ivan's did the same pit stop. I had 114 litres to put into his 127.
Right.
It's gained me like 3 seconds. Doesn't really feel worth it.
I mean, that gaining you 3 seconds seems crazy for only, what, a 15-liter difference?
Yeah. I mean, he was 15 seconds up the road, now he's 11 and a half.
That's kind of nuts.
Might be other things in there. But
Probably his fighting with traffic. Maybe just pit entry in general.
if I was just slow on pit entry, but
Ivan's in quite the battle right now. Did you guys see that they added the Merc for the 6 hour tomorrow?
yeah, missed opportunity
Yeah.
to get the Macca in there.
I know.
I've actually got to race someone now. This is bullshit.
Whoa, what?
Guy's like a second behind. I'm trying to build a gap.
This is the guy that doesn't have the hood, right? Oh,
Possibly.
it's been bolted back on, but it's still a critical piece of sheet metal, so
Yeah.
there's no way you're gonna lose it to him. So
I don't know. He's hanging on pretty well.
is it just draft?
No, I think he's just good. I think he might actually be quite handy if he just picked up damage to slow him down, but either that or I've just been driving really scrappy.
We can check that. Yeah, you seem a little bit off pace. You're still running
Yeah.
208s with fresh tires, so
Everything's up to temperature now, so I'm hoping it settles in now. I'm just trying to be really careful. I feel like I'm just sort of a bit edgy. It's not ideal, but I'm gonna trust the car.
All right, Ivan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. last lap time was 2:06.50. Position.
Ivan, you're only 6 seconds behind me. Please be gentle when you arrive.
Alright, I see you.
Man, is that all just from taking tires? It's
Yeah,
gotta be
20. What? In terms
20
of us losing
seconds.
positions.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
We were all really tightly bunched, so 20 seconds and
Wasted
short
time
race.
behind this guy. Get your
Well, I mean,
elbows
Why
to
down
be
and
everyone's
fair,
round him.
20 seconds would put Ivan up to 8th from where he's currently sitting. I'm sure he's lost a little bit of time sitting behind this Ferrari, though. It's just too close to pass him because he's pretty fast.
You want me to fuck him up when he comes through, Ivan?
Yeah, would be nice.
Two unanimous yeses.
Sacrificed by top 20 finish.
Do a deliberately vague move out the way so he has to lift and then.
Just sit right in the
Ivan
middle
does.
of the road.
If you could park yourself perpendicular at like just the far side of the dip, that'd be great.
Do you have the same livery though? Because that would be really suspicious.
Yeah, just turn traction control off and just as he's coming by, just slam on the throttle
Yeah.
and turn towards him a little bit so the back end kicks out. I don't know what happened. It's weird that the McLaren behind me backed off really far right before it happened, though.
Don't ask me, I'm just a 1.8, 1.9 KI rated driver. I don't know these things.
This isn't the Miata I signed up for.
Yeah. What these things have traction. Oh man, I just lost a bunch of time being a dickhead.
Sorry.
Alright, back to
I'm being
focusing.
distracted.
I built up such a good gap on this guy.
Man, you're like a little bubble by yourself too, huh?
Oh, this is boring.
It's
Yeah, this is boring.
from my view, it's been a very boring race.
Yeah. Had some action at the start, but since then it's been very quiet.
I mean,
Oh,
the
fuck.
is- You say it's been clean, but like
Oh, I haven't seen
Uh,
much clean stuff.
I was
Actually,
gonna
it's been
say, yeah.
filthy.
the
My
23rd,
perspective, yeah.
23rd is where like
9.
people who've been in the pits start.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess from my point of view, everyone's been pretty sensible back here.
I I punted the guy in front of me.
Ivan just lost like
The
7
guy
seconds.
behind's really
I don't
new
know
in.
what
The gap's now.
Yeah, and I should probably give my position back to the guy, to the Tom, cause I punted him in the last corner.
happened. Ah, yeah.
That's
okay.
called
So you don't need me
strategy.
then. Ivan, that's what I'm here for.
Oh, well, that might be on him, Ivan. At least for my. Oh no, that's on you, Ivan.
On reflection.
Well, I thought he put his brakes on and then pulled them off and then put them back on again. But it was Ivan that did that.
Did I miss the braking point? Or did he start braking too early?
No, I think you started to brake, and then when he didn't brake, I think you lifted because you're like, wait, why isn't he braking? And then that's when he applied the brakes, and then you were too late at that point because you're just natural reaction time was gonna take over.
Got my 3 seconds back on that guy.
Okay, I slowed down and drove back onto the truck slowly to like give myself some slowdown time, so I think...
I mean, he's only 4.5 seconds away, so if you've given him some damage, Ivan, that's genius, because hopefully I can reel him in.
Ivan couldn't wait for Rowan to take him out, so Ivan took him out himself.
Bit of patience, mate.
And I just almost murdered a lap car. Wait.
I mean, it's better that you murder a lap car than a lap car murders you, right?
Yeah. Definitely know which side of that equation I'd want to be on.
Did break very early in my defense.
Well, I mean, he is running 19th and, you know, quite a few laps down.
Gee, so I'm 17th and I'm probably one of the last cars that's like hasn't had an extended visit to the pits. Oh, I'm a long way off the lead lap.
Oh no, this guy still is on the, you know, quote unquote, I'll call it lead lap, but he's a lap down, so he's with you at 19th. He's just slow.
Okay. Oh, that's not so bad then.
Yeah, all the way up to 22nd is in your realm.
Okay. I'll take that.
I think you've had a good race, especially considering, you know, the field that you're in.
Yeah, just been keeping it tidy.
I really think that's all we need to do for the split we're going to be in.
100%.
Because I think we're going to be in about a 2K average split.
Yeah.
As long as I don't make my iRating next week, which is possible.
Me too.
I was a 1.6K like a week ago.
Follow the advice of that guy I spoke to.
Yeah,
A
just
shovel.
no, because I don't want to be down with that guy.
Yeah, no, you
I don't know,
don't.
I'd be happy to be
Actually-
second behind him.
I then like stalked his profile like a weirdo, and he used to be 4K. So there's a lot of well, it's just weird.
That's a lot of tank.
Reverse boosting. If that
Well, I mean, theoretically, all you got to do is sign up for a race and then not grid and not start and just withdrawal, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to lose like 100 iRating. You do that
It's just so
40
weird.
times,
I don't understand that.
and you're, you know, 700 iRating back.
I just don't see where the satisfaction is with that.
That's the same thing like people using aimbots with first-person shooters.
Yeah.
It's just a certain mentality type that's just weird.
It's like I can't beat people at my own level, or I don't want to race people at my own level, so I'm just gonna humiliate people who are worse than me.
Well, to me, that's your storytellers, right? The
Yeah.
people who can go, oh yeah, I've won the 12 hours of Bathurst.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about what split they were.
The gap behind is now 2.4.
Yeah, I won the 12 hours of Bathurst, and we were 5 laps up on P2. Good job, man.
Who was at P2? Who was a 10-year-old?
Playing on an Xbox controller. No, on an NES controller.
A Wiimote.
Left and right are buttons. Yeah, he's just got his cell phone dialed up and using the accelerometer as a steering wheel. Now the people who irritate me even more than those guys are the ones that do it
Car right.
solo.
Clear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then get qualified immediately.
Right, because like somebody who's like running P2 doesn't realize that they're actually P1 because the guy that's in P1 is going to get D2.
Did you see Matt Malone do it though? That was quite good.
I mean,
And he-
some people do
he
it like
switched it,
charity
he
and
has-
stuff, and that's
But he has like 2 accounts, so he switched accounts mid-race. And the other
Oh, what?
account was called Matt Alone. Matt Malone and Matt
hilarious.
Alone. He had a Smurf account or whatever.
Okay, see that I'm fine with because he didn't get DQ'd for it.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
actually
and he
racing
lost like a
for-
couple minutes.
Right.
doing the switch.
And he basically ran a perfect race. I think he finished in the top 10. He did it really well.
Right, and that's to me that's fine because it doesn't get DQ'd, but the people who are going to get DQ'd are the
That
ones
was
that just
207.41. Okay, Ivan.
The back marker guy just slowed down and let me pass in the middle of T18.
Is that my buddy Drew? that means I'm
boy.
next.
A boy Drew.
Boy Drew.
yeah they're
I'm
going
keeping an eye on fuel. If this race goes one more lap,
Are you
I'm
hurting?
in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I think so.
I've got 5 minutes to spare, I think, so I'm alright.
It's
Well, if you keep going
15
down laps, you're going to have less and less fuel you got to worry about. Uh-oh, Ivan.
What happens?
Ivan's getting a little aggressive.
Be gentle, Ivan.
He's on fresh tires.
If the guy behind me going to catch me up, I'm probably going to let him pass.
You mean the guy you punted?
Yep. I feel bad.
It wasn't that bad, Ivan. I would call it a racing incident, like just braking zone differences.
I just maybe wouldn't defend too hard, but I wouldn't let him back.
Right.
I mean, if you want to put some more damage on him,
You're right.
Just say the word, Ivan.
Car behind is catching. The gap's now
kill.
0.6.
No, you can't use the word kill. That's way too obvious.
Car in front is camping out.
Eliminate. No.
No,
Same
no.
problem.
I'm just afraid he's going to want to avenge it and to hit me right in the same corner.
Anyone catch that?
He's gonna do the same thing to Ivan. Ivan's fearing in the same
Yeah.
corner.
Sorry for my mic, I'll try to set it correctly next time.
1 is 1.2 off the pace.
That's all right,
Sector
Ivan.
2 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector
That's
3
what
time is
these
fast.
races are for, is so that we can work all the kinks out. This is the part where Rowan messes up, goes perpendicular to track, and takes out like the next 4 cars.
I don't know, man. I'm on for a top 15 if someone else dies in front of me.
Oh no, you're doing great. I would just say like that's how you know kind of life would have it. If you,
Yeah, I might have to retract my offer of help. I'm actually eyeing off a better result than I thought I'd get.
all you gotta do is survive, man. If you were the slowest car on track right now, you'd be 21st.
Annoyingly, the guy in front of me is doing like identical lap times.
Just let me through at the elbow. Yeah, clever. Really optimum.
That's my boy Drew, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we should write him, you know, that it's not the best place to let people pass by.
At the elbow.
Yeah, I mean, he could learn something.
No, people get it in their heads that they need to let people by, and they don't. They just need to keep on the line.
Yeah, be predictable.
maybe lift early going into a fast corner, or you know, if somebody's next to you.
Yeah,
But
or just like be really lazy on the throttle on the
Yeah.
straight or something.
But not so lazy that you catch someone off guard.
Yeah.
No, I had a P2 punt me in that Road America race where I finished in second somehow. Because he was racing for 6th place. Going into the last corner, he thought he would stay behind me on the inside line while the other LMP2 went on the outside line. I had to brake earlier than he was expected because I needed to stay on the inside line.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds.
A real bravo move from him. So just waiting for this front stretch.
Yeah, some people are just like really crap at reading the situation.
Right.
Realizing that there's an opportunity coming up. Like,
Or time windows, like how well, you know, how fast you're actually closing on somebody.
yeah. Well, particularly between an LMP2 and 53, like the closing speed is massive.
Right. But there's an art to going, okay, I have the closing speed to get by him before the turn,
Yeah.
Or I
yeah,
have-
yeah, I'll pick that.
or I'm going to catch him mid-corner.
Yeah, whenever I run. Oh, I missed the gear shift.
You got it,
Oh,
like
There's
damn
an
it,
incident
damn it, damn it,
in
damn it.
Chase. It looks like Kelly. Yellow flag.
Oh, you made the letting him by easy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kelly, you
yeah,
should have
exactly.
not do it, you know?
Oh no. I gotta get back onto my boy Drew. Oh wait, Drew's dead.
That lap time was 2:06.92.
Brick Drew.
Holding people up in heaven, my boy.
Probably just letting people by, you know, like Skyline or something.
Yeah. That's so that spin actually didn't cost me anything. Like position wise.
No, you're in such a bubble right now.
Cost me
So
a toe
rolling.
though.
Yeah, sorry about that. But at least I didn't fuck up letting you guys through.
That's fine.
You know what it is, right, guys? This race is so clean and so smooth because tomorrow's event is going to be just fucking chaos.
Yeah, carnage.
I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. I mean, I'm kind of excited about the chaos, but
Yeah. I'm glad there's faster pairs. That's all I'll say.
two, you get two.
Yeah. Necessary.
If you get behind a Jetta coming over the top of the mountain, you're just done. You're like,
You have no chance, yeah.
all right. The only thing I need to know, Rowan, is are we gonna bump draft the Jettas if that's the situation?
I think we'll take that on a case by case basis. See what position we're in. And what position they're in. Because we'll be able to use the chat to ask if they want a bump draft.
Okay. Just give them a little encouragement, you know, in between corners.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Didn't they have to
No,
limit
no,
their
I-
fuel tank to like 46% or something?
8th
like
place.
that?
Something
Sector 2
ridiculous
is
like that, yeah.
0.9 off the pace.
They should just let them run the whole thing without pitting.
That would be hilarious.
Well, because in my eyes, like, okay, if you don't have to pit for fuel, why don't you stop in for tires? Because that's a gamble. You got to guess, right? Because there's no real-time
true.
tire data, and you're gonna swap drivers. I'm assuming at some point.
Has anyone checked the numbers? Like how many Jettas and
The
MX5s
gap
are
behind is
looking
now
at?
2.4
Oh, okay.
seconds.
I think it's mostly GT3s.
Yeah. I did throw our livery in the livery shop.
Sweet Bordello.
Oh, I'll pull up the registration document. Here we go. What do we got? Can I sort them? Beamers. 12 Ferraris. 3 Miatas. 5 Lambos. 1 Merc. Yeah, you guys really should have fought for the Macca.
Yeah, it was like, any other car you guys want? Someone said Merc. He was like, fine, it's a Merc then. Like, there was no, like, consultation. It was like, okay, that's it.
5 Porsche Cups, but they'll crash within the first lap, so they'll consider them not even in the game.
Yeah.
Right.
11 diesels. Oh, God. That's so gross. And most of them are like the same team. Like there's a DOT.exe esports red, black, and yellow. There's a Was Cooking Racing Adventures 696 and 969.
Meme dream teams.
Team Dieselgate by DOT.exe esports.
Team Dieselgate, I like that.
PCF Racing Mint and PCF Racing Royal Blue. Oh no, they're running the Porsche Cup. Oh, that's sketchy. Oh, I'm so scared. So one of the 3 Miatas running is PFC Racing #rookie.
Great. Just remember, they're just as scared of you as you are of them.
No, probably more. They're probably more scared.
Just go out there and just bully them around. So you're getting a bump draft. I don't want a bump draft. You're getting a bump draft.
Oh, I couldn't imagine that in the Miata with the body roll. You got a car up here.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's funny,
I'm being a terrible spotter right now.
That's right, I had the yellow flag come up. So
Ivan's 5 seconds up the road and I'm catching the guy Tom that he'd been fighting with, and he's got a McLaren now behind him with the exact same skin. Number 2 on its way. I think we're going to need a fuel check, because I'm going to be about 13 laps to the line. Ivan, I don't know what you will be.
Yep, I'm right now at the line, and I have 13.2.
Okay.
Both of you are 13 at the line.
Oh well, I'm 12.9, so I need to feel safe.
How much time's left in the race since I can't see that data?
My lap estimation is showing 59.31 laps.
There's 23 minutes left.
Okay, so 23 minutes. What are you guys running? I can't do that up now.
I've got 5 minutes up my sleeve, so. Holy shit, people have died. I've made up positions.
So, should I feel safe if I have 13 at the line?
I think you're fine. Just keep it on the lap that you're currently.
I think you're fine. I think you only need 11 laps of fuel.
I just think that I can get the 6th place.
You only need 11 laps of fuel if you're running 206s, which is what James is running.
Yep, I'm running 206s.
So you need 11, maybe 12 if it goes an extra lap. At 23 minutes remaining.
Oh, I hit the fucking wall. What a fucking idiot. Oh, I fucked it. It's fucked.
Yeah, you got quite the damage.
Oh, piss off.
Are you going in the pits? Are you going to get overtaken by Rowan?
You're fine.
Shame.
I am driving to the pits. I do the jump.
Yes, do
On
the jump.
track.
Do the
Oh,
jump.
No.
The
I mean,
jump is a
maybe.
post-race activity.
I mean,
I'm thinking about it.
I just want to see it from the Ferraris in
Fuck,
front
I
of
can
you.
barely
cockpit
turn
view.
right.
Yeah, your car is pretty fucking deep. I watched that.
I hit it kind of hard, but like, fuck me. Ah, so annoying. I actually finally found some pace and never took that down.
You found just enough pace to put it in the
That was
wall.
at
Yeah.
205.87.
That's what 410s get you around here. Trip to the pits.
So what I was gonna say is, for tomorrow's race, one of the BMW teams, the team name is Plowing the Field.
Dear me. I think there's going to be some pretty funny stuff happening tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm actually running 205,800.
Oh, 11 minutes. And 4
And
minutes.
at this rate, I'm going to win.
Yeah, you've got me.
Dropping like flies.
Just as planned.
Do we need to play that Olympic skating video?
Yeah. Watch out, guys. I'm going to sneak Bradbury this.
I mean, that is literally the mentality I have going into this damn thing.
Oh, 100%. I think it's a philosophy to live by in endurance racing.
I was just pushing because Ivan was like 4 seconds up the road, and I was like, yeah, I can get it.
I can get it.
You did great. You got him.
Yeah.
But then you got yourself.
Gaining on this car.
You got him. I
Self-care
guarantee
seconds.
minutes ahead of you. That's what you got him.
Yeah, I'm pushing as well, cause like the guy in front of me already 2 seconds.
Minutes to go.
I did find out that if you have a meatball and you have less than 3 laps to go ahead and finish the race if you can.
Yeah, you don't get a penalty.
You don't get a penalty. I found that out. I ops checked that this week. The back marker decided to touch the grass going through the kink that road marker on me. It was lovely.
Never a good idea.
Yeah, nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
Luckily, there was only 2 laps to go, and the car was still somewhat drivable.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
What's the track temperature? Out of curiosity.
That is still 31 somehow.
Weird.
Hey Jacob, if I'm doing 205,500, am I still good with that fuel?
205, 500.
Yep.
Oh no, you're fine for fuel, Ivan.
Yeah, I think you're going to be fine for fuel.
Thanks. I just
wastefully burning it.
I just won this P6.
Meanwhile, I'm just chucking in lazy like 208 flats because at my current rate of progress, I might squeak into the top 10.
There's a real potential there. I mean, you haven't even technically passed James yet.
Yeah, I think next time around, I'm going to end up in the top 10.
I don't know about the top 10.
Maybe. Oh, actually, no, there were 2 in the pits. I'm going to be 11.
11, just outside. Oof, might have to start pushing it.
No way. I've seen what happens when you push.
So James, are you going to get back in the car at this rate? Because you had, what, 11 minutes of repairs?
Yeah, why not? I think back over the
You had
line.
less,
I don't know.
5 minutes?
You got to do this. We gotta
And I
do
got
that
4 minutes.
after-
4 minutes of options.
Oh, can you guys line up and like
Yeah, do
drive
the
across
jump.
the finish line together?
I was going to say we should just speed up and do the jump after the check.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta
If I have
practice
enough
that.
fuel.
I gotta practice that in case I'm in the car at the end of the race.
Sector 1 is
Also, I seen the track is
0.46
rubbering in
off the
right
pace.
now,
Yeah.
and I had 87% on my tyre with 12 laps left.
Wow. Double stinking when
Does
it's
that-
cold is.
When it gets to 100%, but the problem is when it gets to 100% rubbered in, it'll be really hot. So Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
We'll just have to do it real time.
Yeah.
I mean, I still may be in the camp of taking tires every time.
The gap ahead
No,
is
so am
now
I.
0.6.
I think
I
it's,
just-
I mean, it's the safer option. without a
Right.
doubt. And we're all about safety. There we are, P11.
Yeah.
I think as well, Ivan and myself, overall there, were actually catching up with cars that were ahead of us on track, quite
Deal is
obviously.
leading the race.
Oh,
And it's the
sure.
reason,
Yeah, fair. That's a good point.
and it's the reason why Ivan is catching the guy now. I think he's running 207s because he must be on
Old tires.
I mean,
older
there's no way
tyres.
that anyone that took tires crashed out at this point.
Yeah, so you do take the pain. Trying
Yeah,
to
sorry, I switched off for that one. I just switched back on and realised.
Nah, only something like a
Alright,
1.9
right side's clear.
So. Yeah.
Well done,
You know, the
Ivan.
peons.
Nice move, mate.
Yeah.
P6, guys.
6th place.
Ivan, you're really gonna finish outside the top 5?
It seems so.
Behind catching. The gap's now.
The
0.49.
guy Ivan's fighting on track there was blinking.
The guy in front of me is 20 seconds ahead.
We don't need excuses.
Oh, he's blinked behind him.
That's good. Leave him there.
Yeah, now it's a 20-second gap to P5.
Oh, Ivan, the guy in front of you is in P10. If you could just give him a little bit of a nudge, that would
Oh
be
yeah,
fine.
if you could just murder him, that would.
Yeah, no problem.
No, we can't use the word murder. We can't.
6.
Oh, if you could
You deal with him.
if you could conclude his race prematurely.
Stay on it. This isn't over yet. 15 minutes left. That's 15
Oh, that's the guy in
minutes.
9th who's having freeze frame problems.
So,
Very nice.
how is blinking helping to the guy behind me?
On your
Oh,
right.
hey, Kent
Clear right.
just let off a lot to let Ivan by. Just so you know.
Still a fair way up the road, I think.
Yeah, they were turning up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's 26 seconds ahead.
There's a solid chance though you could end up in the top 10.
I just need one more person in that top 10 to have the big guy
That isn't Ivan.
that isn't Ivan.
The guy behind Ivan's pushing fucking hard.
Oh,
He
he's
might
my
take
guy.
himself. He might take himself out of the race.
Is that
I don't-
Tom?
No, it's Clifton.
Oh, Clifton. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen his car look settled at all. And
Might
he's
be one of
right
those
behind
guys.
Q10 right now, like pushing.
Come on, guys.
On your right. Clear right. Clear.
Oh, there's 19 seconds ahead of me. But if I'm making 1 second per lap and it's like 8 laps left, so I won't make it. Unless the guy in front spins, I'm not going to be in top 5, so I can just as well relax and bring it home.
He's running 207s, but it's interesting to see the pace difference and the fact that you may or may not catch him by the end of the stint to see the advantages that they have by double stinting. I think your pace is that much better than
Last
these
lap
guys.
was
If you weren't held up, much, I think
0.87. Sectors 2
I don't
and 3
think there's
are
that much
0.
pace difference, unless they're just really going
Sector 1
super
is
slow on purpose,
0.29
but-
off the pace.
they're obviously just doing it because they're afraid of dying.
Right. I mean, for reference, Clifton, the guy who he just passed, he's running very sporadically anywhere from 207 flat to 208 and a half,
Yeah.
which means he's struggling.
But how was he driving in the first part of the race?
The first part of the race, he was at, I mean, he was running 205s pretty consistently for the first half.
So I guess
That's tight.
taking tires does it.
The guy in front of you right now, Ivan, is struggling with a back marker, who's dying in front of him right now. And he's running 207s. So you're going to catch him pretty quick.
I'm just afraid for my fuel. I'll tell you how much I have at the line.
The black and green trippy Lamborghini is running 206s and a half on his fast
Pulling away.
laps.
The gap behind is now 6.5
He's
seconds.
struggling. .206s and a half up in third. The leaders are fucking just quick. Jesus. And they're like literally nose to tail, so they could take each other out though.
Yes.
No one gets
Make
a
sure
top
they-
5.
Just make sure they do it like at least a lap from the end because I need to make the lap back.
No one gets a top 5 off of it. That'd be fucking great.
I qualified like 26th or 27th or something.
27th.
Yeah.
So I have 7 at the line.
Just done a 205.7.
No, you'll be fine, mate.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
There's 10
Thanks.
minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, you need 6 laps of fuel at worst case scenario.
Oh my god.
Fuel spare.
So it's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, it's basically just 10 minutes and 40 seconds.
I'm going to try to reach the guy in front.
P2 and P3 are gonna fucking. Oh. They're getting hairy. They're getting hairy.
Whereabouts on the track are
They're coming up to the last corner right now.
they? Okay, I'm just like,
Okay, Ivan, 10
long
minutes
as
to
they're
go.
not coming
That's
up
10
behind
minutes
me.
left. Keep digging. This isn't over yet.
I don't want to get in the I don't want to get in the middle of that.
Oh, I mean, they were so close to each other. I was waiting for Netcode to take both of them out. Like they're playing with fire right now. Like I can't believe how hard they're pushing.
What sort of lap times are
206 flats. I mean, and that's when they're holding each other up. They just ran a 205.8.
And that's on old tires.
The guy who's now in first ran a 205 flat. And that's sitting behind the other guy until like the second to last corner. But I mean, that shows you how hard they're pushing right now.
That's a different lead.
I am just waiting for them to fucking meet each other.
I want it to happen so that they fight in the chat.
I mean, with how close they're racing each
Last
other
lap
right
time was
now,
at
I mean, it's
205.20.
obviously not on purpose if they take each other out.
Yeah.
Like that's what some people don't understand.
Yeah. It's not always deliberate.
Right. And like if you hang with somebody for fucking laps and they're showing,
Yeah.
you know, caution and then something happens, it's obviously a racing incident.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I
mean,
found
I've
Drew
sat
again.
behind people and then all of a sudden like they break early or something. And like,
Yeah.
you know, something, or they get loose and like we come together a little bit and they just start chewing out. It's like, bro, I sat behind you for 5 laps and didn't touch you.
Yeah. It's like it was an accident. Like it
Right.
happens.
The leader's starting to run away now.
The gap behind's increased to
Who's in a
11
BMW?
seconds.
So the most interesting question is,
P4 is
will
going
Drew
to
let us pass in the T18 again?
Ivan, all I heard is the most interesting question.
There is a Drew again. And elbow.
New fastest lap for Deal, 204.61.
Ooh, someone's just done a 204.6.
Yeah, that's the guy in the Beamer at the lead.
Jesus. Tell
You
me
want me to
your
mess? You want me to message him for his setup?
secret. Yeah. Give me your setup and your gear. That's great.
Is he looking for a team for the 12 hour? Because we might have a spot open up.
You got a big enough backpack?
Clear left.
Fourth and fifth are getting close to each other.
Yes.
Ivan's struggling behind the back marker. Don't punt this guy too, Ivan.
Right side.
Only past
Right
people
side's
in the
clear.
top 10, Ivy.
The gap ahead is now 13 seconds.
Alright, 6 minutes left, so it's gonna be what? 3, maybe 4 laps.
So Forest and Thieves 13 seconds ahead of me and 12 seconds ahead of me.
I'm just waiting for some of these used tires to just bite people.
They're gonna go really slow, which is what I think they're doing.
Well, the leaders aren't. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're fighting, so they kind of go, I guess. They've been the quickest all race, I mean, that's why
Right.
they're
They're good enough where unless something crazy happens, it's there you go. Good job. Good game.
GG. All the best. I'm just going on the lap
10 minutes
time and
of
see
fuel
what the
remaining.
closest car ahead and behind is. Car ahead, number 46, Drew.
Fucking old screw!
Feels bad. 30 seconds left of my optionals. 16 minutes in the bits.
The real question is, can you catch me?
What lesson did we learn today?
Write it out 100 times.
Let's just say it's appropriate that this car's green because I have definitely been the tortoise to a lot of other drivers' hares.
Hey, I've actually like really contemplated making like a turtle wax fucking livery for a car
Yeah, it would be perfect.
with like the turtle shell on the on the
Okay,
roof.
Ivan, 5 minutes to go. 5
Yeah,
minutes
that
left.
would be-
Come on, man, keep pushing.
It'd work well for a Porsche.
Yeah,
To be honest,
yeah.
there's no way I would push that hard in the 12 hour.
Actually, that might actually work really well for an LMP2.
Oh yeah, they do kind of look like, yeah, that could work.
Your lap time was 206.28.
Scrappy lap this one.
Let's see what sort of speed she's up to anyway.
Your engine will give out, don't worry.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 12
That was such
seconds.
bullshit.
I knew it was going to happen too. The minute he pulled it, like the minute he got back on track, I was like, "Yeah, we're really down on power still." I'm like, "Oh fuck, god damn it!" I can see the writing on the wall. But that's what I was trying to avoid the whole time. Yeah, snake required and optional, so we don't want the engine to blow. Damn it! I racing is
Push
a
now, we
stupid
can catch this
fucking
guy.
process.
It's one of the streamers, I think he races for Team Redline. Like literally, he did what we did, except instead of going back out on track, they just about finished the repairs, and then it blew in the pits.
I'd almost prefer that.
It was still, but like in terms of the time wasted, it was the same penalty as us, you know, like
Right.
double whammy. You complete the repairs and then it goes.
I mean, Ivan, with where Ivan crashed, it was just like my default reaction to be like, no, just dive into the pits now and get it fixed. But I kind of wish we would have just like fucking limped it around for a lap and blew the engine
Let
up.
it blow. Yeah.
But you never know if it's going to happen or not. I mean, how many laps are you going to limp it around and hoping the engine fucking cracks before you go, hey, it might actually not die. Oh, P2 almost just met the wall. Got really loose on T2. And they're catching some traffic right now, so they're going to have to fight through this.
I think it's too late for me to catch them back though,
I don't need excuses, man.
Car left, clear left.
so much as my top 10.
That's
Unless
one of
someone
these.
gets PQ.
Well, Danny or Wolfgang could both mess
That lap
up.
was at
Like
205.14.
they're a lap down like you.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's true. Any of those guys.
Oh, James, I think we are near each other again.
Yeah, I can see. I've just realised.
We're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 9.8 seconds.
I mean, I've got P4 and P5 directly ahead of me. I could just.
Yeah.
not
Could you
brake.
fuck them up for me?
The car's
Yeah.
damaged, man. Lost it.
My hardware failure. Files disconnected.
Yeah, sorry guys.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. is
last
now
lap.
leading.
I can tell you they're fighting pretty hard up here, Ivan, so I wouldn't be surprised if you did
There's 2 minutes left, so probably no.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if they crash.
They meet each other. Yeah, they're fighting hard.
Which is fair enough. It's the end of the race, so why not?
Yep.
Yeah. This is the time to fight if you're gonna.
I signed up for a race. Not a race.
No, why would you do something like that?
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Like I said, people come here to direct traffic. They don't come here to race. I hate how that's even like a thing. Like, because in no other racing do you communicate with the car behind you on which way to fucking pass.
Yeah. Like,
It's
I
part
don't,
of racing.
5 minutes of fuel.
I don't have a problem with the guy in front going like past this side. Like, but yeah, if you're the car coming up to do the passing, you don't tell the guy in front where to go.
One more lap to go.
Right.
I think
That lap time
if you
was
have to
2:05.94.
communicate, that's the problem. It should be
Right.
obvious
Yeah.
by everything else.
People rely on that so much.
And the worst thing is, like, you might be, even if you're getting lapped and you're saying pass left, pass right, you're still counting on the person behind you to read the chat.
Right. And usually there's so much chat that I start to ignore it, and it doesn't apply, you know.
I tend to look at it, like, I don't look at the chat when I'm right close to another car. I look afterwards.
Right. And then go, oh shit, he wanted me to pass the other
Yeah,
guy.
exactly.
He was doing now. After you
Alright.
come out for fucking squeezing you.
Exactly. Alright, last lap.
A very impressive run for 2 out of 3 of you. You kept it clean.
Oh, fuck
2,000
you.
bits.
Why have you got to say it like that? It's completely uncalled for. Easy there, sitting in the stands and not racing.
Hey, I got 0 X's. 0 X's.
Of course you didn't. Interviews in Discord for the top 3. What the fuck?
Well, they're doing broadcasts, so probably, yeah, top 3 will be interviewed.
I'd like Ivan to get in there with his glitchy mic.
Yeah.
So we're doing the jump?
Yeah, not this lap. Next
No,
lap.
no. Oh, no, I was just trying to talk.
Not that it will make a difference to my.
Oh, I've got about 1 at the line, so probably I can do 1 last cooldown lap.
Interview's going great.
Just for reference, my 11 minutes of repairs and 4-minute optionals is about 1 second per lap. Fine penalty. So quite a chunk
B6,
for
that's
a
the end of the
relatively
race.
minor-ish
Next time.
mistake.
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I
'cause
slammed
you
it.
you just kind of slammed into the wall.
I've slammed it into the wall much worse than that. Nice P6, Ivan. Well done.
Solid.
Isn't it?
Thanks.
Good split, too. Shame I couldn't join you in P7.
Yeah, that actually would have been a really good result for us if,
Come on, somebody needs to do a screenshot of 2 cars with the same color scheme.
Yeah. One of them slightly more beat up than the other.
alright. P11.
Can't complain about that.
Where are you, James? Let's go do a jump.
Watch out for the guy doing donuts.
Hey, he's having fun with that route? No.
No, the race is over. He's done doing donuts.
Oh wait, you're about... Are you still on your last lap, James?
No, I'm done. I'm at the
Okay.
top of the hill, top of the mountain.
Oh, okay, I'm just coming up the mountain straight. So, I'll come find you. I can see Ivan up ahead.
Have you ever driven the route, Rowan?
No.
You cut that corner,
Never had the
we've got a
chance.
slow down penalty.
It's covered in speed cameras. It's hilarious.
Well, yeah, because like the speed limit's fucking stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 60 kilometers an hour. Actually, I think most of it's 50. But yeah, it's like obviously yeah, people go, they go, oh, I'm gonna drive a lap of the mountain.
Yeah.
Where did Ivan
like-
go? He was
You know, you
behind.
say that, but if you were a teenager and you had a car and it was
Oh,
down
yeah.
the street,
100% worth it. Yeah, where did Ivan go? Oh wait, you're ahead of me now. No, or behind me. Sorry, James.
I'm
Whereabouts?
I'm getting a slow down penalty right now.
Whereabouts are you on the lap?
I'm at the elbow now.
Why is it showing you as behind me?
Oh, perhaps Ivan has